Welcome to my channel. I figured today I would be doing a little get ready with me makeup look today. I am no professional by any means, but I like to pretend. So anyway, how I normally start off my makeup look, I like to have a fresh face. I clean it first, of course, cleanse it very well. I put on a moisturizer. Make sure you have a very good moisturizer on. A little trick that I've learned, I tend to have oily skin, and what I do before I even start with my eyebrows whatsoever, drawing, whatever, filling them in, I set them with a setting powder. And this one is from LA Girl. This stuff works fabulous. Love it. I go in with an eyebrow pencil and I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. And this one right here, it's like a little defined pencil, so it works perfect. So I kind of just outline it, and then I go back in with her Dipbrow pomade, and this is in the color dark brown. This stuff is amazing. I just take an angled brush and I just fill it in and just kind of like brush it out. So I figured I'd do a little bit of concealer on my eyelids because I want my eyeshadows to stay. So I'm gonna go ahead and take some of the LA Girl. This is a Pro Conceal. This is Warm Honey. I go ahead and you gotta squeeze this out. So go ahead and squeeze it out, and I'm just gonna like plop this on my eyelids. I don't care. So I'm gonna go in with a brush and I'm going to just blend it in. Just blend it. And it doesn't matter because, I mean, you're going to be covering everything up with eyeshadow anyway, so it doesn't matter how, if this gets everywhere. It doesn't matter to me. Bam. So once that's done, what I like to do is go in with the eyeshadow. So you guys, I'm going to be using the Morphe palette. This is the 35V, and this is what the colors look like. I absolutely love it. Love it, love it, love it. It's so cute, colorful. Yep, my favorite one by far. So I will be going in with the shade, let's start off Vixen. Vixen is kind of like a brownish color, and I'll just take a brush like this and I'll just go in and start off in the crease and swipe back and forth like windshield wipers. So now I am going to go in with the color In the Zone, and it's more like a darker, it's like almost like a mud looking color, and I just take a little bit of it, and I'm using the same brush. Just gonna dab a little bit. Normally what I do is I'll just like do the outside in the crease, if that makes sense. It doesn't to me, but whatever works, right? So I'll go in with another, like a lighter brush. There's this shade called Swoon. It's a very light brown. It's almost, well, yeah, it's lighter than my skin color. And all I'm gonna do is just dab a little bit on the brush, and I'm gonna put that like directly on top of my eyelids, just to kind of brighten that bottom part up a little. Now for my underneath part, my under eyes, I'm going to use more of like a flat brush, if you will. It's kind of small, and I'm going in with the color Bad Boy. Just gonna dap it a little bit. Then I'm gonna go in to my under eye and just swipe it across. Make sure I don't get it in my eye because I have a bad habit of doing that, but that's okay. Now that all the shadows are on, I am going to go in with a highlighter. Now, the highlighter that I like to use, oh my gosh. So this came from, let me see, Cover FX. And this is like highlighters, brightener, a blush, and a finishing powder. And this is amazing right here. Yep, and what we're gonna go in with is the highlighter right here. This stuff is amazing. I mean, this is like gorgeous. Take a little bit, Just use a brush like this. Oh my God. Now what I like to do is I want to do a winged eyeliner. And what I have is, this is a liquid eyeliner by Pure. And Pure is a cosmetic company that is actually based in Atlanta, Georgia. And I've used their eyelashes before and they're amazing. I really like it. And normally when I put on my eyeliner, I'm in the bathroom and I'm holding my eye back. That way I know exactly what I'm doing. So this is kind of hard doing it just with one hand. Oh my gosh. But I'm making it work. And you guys, the hardest thing for me to do is to make sure that the eyeliner is even, like the wing part. Oh God, it's like the hardest thing. Like some days I could do it so perfectly and then other days it's like, one is like great, high and happy, the other one's like flipping me off and down, and I'm like, okay, I don't know. Okay, so now that I have my eyeliner on, I'm gonna go ahead and pop off some lashes off camera. And the ones that I will be using are from Ardell Mega Volume. These are the number 251. That's what they look like. They're so cute. Obviously I already wore them, so I will be back. Okay, you guys, now that I have my lashes on, move on to the next step. So I like to prime my skin. I cannot tell you guys enough that primer actually works well, especially if you have large pores. It really sits on your skin well. It makes it smooth and silky, and your foundation lays perfect. I love it. So I got this in one of my Boxy Charms that I'm subscribed to. It's Touch and Soul No Pore Blem Primer. And this is what it looks like. This stuff is amazing. And so I just go ahead and I put this on my skin like so, all around, and we're just gonna work this in. Okay. All right. So the foundation that I use, it's by NARS. It's the All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation. This stuff to me is awesome. You only need literally like a pump or two, and for me, it's full coverage. I absolutely love this stuff, especially for date nights, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and pump this onto my beauty blender. That's what I use. And I dab it on my skin. Dab, dab, dab. And I just go in, and you guys, this is like full coverage already. And I do have lip gloss on because I hate having dry lips. That's just irritating to me. So we're just gonna dab all this in. Dab, 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 blend, blend, blend. So, God, look at this highlight. Oh my God, I love it. Now that the foundation is on, I'm gonna go in with my Colourpop No Filter Concealer. This stuff is amazing. I really like it. This is in the shade Dark and number 40. And what I just do is I'll swipe some underneath my eyes, as such. And I will go down my nose just a little bit, like on the bridge is what I like to do. And I will also go in with my Pro Conceal in LA Girl, of course, and this is in the color Espresso. This is what I use to contour. So I just squeeze it out the tube, and I just kind of, oh, that's a lot, oh well. So I just draw, you know, little stripes, there we go. And I draw it on my nose, and I never do this straight, and I could care less because for some odd reason it always works out for me. So I just dab, dab, dab. Here we go. And then I take my beauty blender. You guys, I need to wash this, I know. But I go ahead and I just kind of like blend this in. Now, other times I'll use a brush to kind of just like brush it in. I'm just using this right now. Whatever works. Like I said before, I am no professional, and that's okay as long as it looks good to me. Dab my concealer in real good. And on the bridge of my nose, what I like to do is I'll take my finger and I'll just like gently rub it in. So before I go back in underneath the eyes, I just want to put a little highlight on my nose. I love highlight. So I just dab like a little bit right here. Let's work that in. Yep. Now back up underneath my eyes, I will go back in with Bad Boy. Just dab it on the brush just a little bit, and I'll just go back in and just swipe it back and forth. I think I'm gonna do a little bit of highlight on my cheeks because, you know, I can't have a incomplete look. So with this color that I'm gonna go in with the highlighter, it's kind of like a rose gold color. I'm gonna use that. Just gonna take a brush, simple. Just kind of go back and forth. Too much, I don't wanna like glow, be a disco ball, you know. Well, at least not tonight. Any other night, you know, it doesn't matter. Now that that's complete, I'm gonna go ahead and do my lips. And so I'm gonna line my lips with this MAC liner. This is the color Red Hot. This is by far my favorite lipstick and it smells like marshmallows. I love it. So I'm just gonna fill it in. Kind of reminds me of Cruella de Vil. And to finish this look, I always like to take a little bit of highlighter, in this case brightener. I'll take a brush like this, dab it in, and put some highlighter on my, I believe it's called your Cupid's bow. Yep, there you go. And you guys, that completes my makeup look. I'm gonna go and do something with my hair real quick, just nothing fancy schmancy. Well, maybe, I don't know. And I'm gonna get dressed. I will be wearing a red dress tonight, so I will see you guys later. So YouTube, this completes my makeup look. I hope you guys liked it. I didn't know what I was doing, but I had fun. Till next time, au revoir.